right, let's take a walk.
It is time now for better food, and today we're talking about, Scott, I think this is your favorite meal of the day, also breakfast.
Jocelyn Ruggiero is here.
Yes, and I have some delicious breakfast treats.
We're so excited to have you
From
here.
From the Foodie Fed Towel blog, and this is, I smell pepperoni.
I know. When's the last time you had pepperoni?
About 15 minutes ago when I walked into the studio.
I always have a little snack ready for you. So when I was growing up, there was always a little pepperoni in the drawer.
You know, there was always, we kept it in the refrigerator.
Did you? Yeah, me too.
In the refrigerator, yeah.
Isn't it?
I don't know if it's supposed to be there or not, but whatever.
Hashtag 60s and 70s.
Hashtag 60s and 70s is right.
And in my great Aunt Phil's house, in the Italian house that my father grew up in, and all my extended family grew up in, a midnight snack was always pepperoni and eggs. So I was inspired by that.
Pepperoni and eggs.
I know, right?
A little
protein, a little fat, a little salt. So anyway, so what I did was I just got 8 pieces of pepperoni, sliced them up.
Any particular brand, or are you just?
No, whatever you can find.
All right.
And what did you got? Should it be in that form, or can you get the kind that are already circled?
Oh, I don't know. I like doing it this way. Then you can cut it kind of thick, right? I did about 1/4 inch. Then I cut them in fourths.
It's really very good.
I have it in here, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And then I'm just going to use 3 eggs because, you know, this is leading up to using these crescent rolls, which I'm telling you, there's something magic about those crescent rolls. Whatever I do with them, my children
in a crescent roll is good.
Right?
My mother-in-law, who's Italian, told me, she goes, if you wrap anything in that, they'll eat it.
Yes, exactly. I have a ready-made form of this, and my son was begging to have some of it before I went to...
I'm just learning something new about Jocelyn. I didn't even know you had a family.
Yes, I do.
How many kids?
I've got 2.
I did not know that. Breaking news right here in Better Connecticut.
Breaking news. That's right. Here I am cooking. So
it's been 6 years. And
so things I make, I have to have approved.
Yeah,
how old are your children?
They're 10.
Oh.
Twins.
Twins!
Yes.
Even more breaking news. This is unbelievable. All right, very good. So.
Okay, so I'm putting my eggs in here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cook.
Now, do you typically put all of your eggs in one basket?
Historically, that is what I have done. And then when the basket breaks, I move on to a new basket. You didn't even grease that
pan, and it's not sticking. That's a good pan.
No, because it's got, this is good. This is an induction stove. I don't have this at home, but...
Do you like it?
You know what? I do. It cooks very quickly. It's hard to get used to, but I am. So I'm going to cook these, and then I'm going to put you guys to work in a second. I cut some provolone cheese in half. Start putting a piece of cheese.
Like this?
Yep. It doesn't have to be neat. This is not a neat assignment on each of those crescent rolls. They're just regular
It's okay if it hangs out past the thing?
Yeah, or you can crunch it up and put it in the center. This is not a perfect assignment.
Do you remember, I don't know if you remember Cooking House Rock. They did a whole program on the induction. It was called Induction Junction, what's your function? I've been cooking on my stove all day long.
We could use a little bit more of that, huh?
I'm just cutting them in half so I can...
Yeah, just do that. I'm going to give this assignment to you and Scott.
Oh my God, that looks so delicious.
Isn't this good? You can stuff anything. And you know what? This is kind of spicy, the pepperoni, so I'm going to probably do one this weekend where I put some bacon in it.
Okay, a little bacon.
You could do sausage or anything. So you've got these going here. I'm going to do this.
You want it on each one, right?
Yeah, each one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give you and Scott an assignment that I don't know if you're
going to have to roll it.
Yeah, you're going to have to roll it.
Okay.
I'm going to put this on here.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys want to be the ones putting eggs on, or you want me to.
I'm going to let you do it because the distribution, I'm sure, is very important.
So we don't have to do all of them depending on our time, but you put just a little scoop of egg in each one.
Okay.
It's already cooked.
Right.
And then the fun part. And Kara, you can start doing this. It doesn't have to look perfect, but you got to roll it up. You know what? I did it this morning, so I'd have a finished one. That's okay. And it didn't even need to look perfect. I'll show you.
I want to see how you roll it.
Well, this is not a perfect science, and nothing I do is, you know, this is why I can't really be a baker.
Put the ends in?
Yeah, I'm just going to go like this, roll it up.
Okay.
And just squish it together.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And that's it.
That's it. So not every end. It's okay that it comes out the sides.
Yes, exactly. It doesn't need to be perfect.
I was thinking you wanted to make it like
These are so good. And you know what? They'd be good if you wanted to serve, have brunch. This is something you can make ahead and just warm up.
And just put it back in the oven.
Yeah, you put the oven at 375.
You could close the ends if you wanted, right?
Yeah, you could close the ends. It doesn't need to look perfect at all. Aren't those good?
Oh, so good.
Oh my God, right? And all the grease from the pepperoni greases up the pan. So
you know what?
This is why I am. You see, my T-shirt says full-bodied and complex with a spicy finish. It's because of the fatty meats that's helping.
But you know what? This would be great because you could do these real easy. You just bake them according to the Pillsbury instructions.
Exactly. So you put them at 375. I've got some warm in there that I already did.
Let's see.
You know what, Scott?
And you could
that's really high up for me. Can you?
Yeah, I can get them. Sure.
That oven is not built for people who are 5'2".
Well, if you bake these ahead of time, that's great because sometimes we're trying to give our kids a good breakfast where they have some protein that would last, not just a plain piece of bread or bagel.
To make them even more golden brown, you can even get a little bit of leftover egg, brush it on like this, and it'll make it even more.
Oh, look, there they are.
The pan is very, very hot.
Okay, be careful.
Just be careful.
And if you'd like to try one, you're welcome. There, we can just scoop them up. Do you need a little?
We need a little.
Here you go.
You guys never burn yourselves, so we need you to put it on the plate.
There you go. There you go. So have a little taste.
A little taste.
Look at how beautiful that is. I'm just going to eat it.
I'm just going to.
Okay. Well, Jocelyn, we can't thank you enough.
You could totally pick this up. I'm just going to use a fork because...
I didn't use that one.
Oh, you didn't use it?
It's so
All right,
good.
to find this recipe and others along with great entertaining tips, head to thefoodiefatale.com. There it is right on your screen, Kara.
All right, or maybe something